Good evening. You had hope you had a good weekend. Happy Sunday to everyone who went to church. Happy Sunday to everyone outside there who attended one service or the other today. Today's video is going to be very short. I just seek opinion on a very light mode. You see this guy and this woman. The woman is at a gym, and that is her instructor. I saw this picture some on one of our news online. Portals, and I thought, well, let's talk about it. What do you feel? Take this for instance. Can you overlook this site when you find a gym instructor handling your wife in this position? And women should also have something to say about this. There have been quite a number of reactions from different angles as to whether it is right or wrong, whether even a woman should be found at the gym, that the gym is a bit too tempting and all of that. I even saw a short video where I saw a woman, harassing her husband of being handled by a woman, and then the man did not want the woman to be massaged by a man. Well, this person who posted this particular picture said, to me, I don't think anything is wrong with it. It's just to make the lady fit and look more sexy to the husband. I think only over jealous husbands or boyfriends will see anything wrong with it. Now we're going to go through a number of comments while I wait for your own comments to come in. We'll look at these comments from Shekoni. Shekoni says, as long as I don't catch them in the position, because what if he said, I'm a gym rat myself, so I'm the instructor my wife needs. And so he said, please don't make this about Nigerian men. Any man would feel uncomfortable seeing his wife in such a precarious situation. Even Michael in GTA, they got peace when the yoga instructor got too comfortable with his wife. That's coming from Shekoni. But this came also from Zone Free. Zone Free said, a married woman spreading her legs like this for another man should hide her face in shame. What kind of exercise demands she spreads her leg this wide? What's she trying to achieve when she's not going for Olympics? Even if she's going for Olympics, I would be a bit liberal so that I would get your comments very well. Of course, in the process of addressing this, you will know where I stand as touching this. And mind you, I would not sound religious on this particular matter, because ours is to address abnormalities that have become normal, where you have a married woman being massaged by a young boy, and in quote, a gym instructor, in the name of wanting to be fit. That guy who said overjealous husband or boyfriend was only trying to create a scene. So don't mind him. For me, I feel before I take other comments, I'll take this one from Mufasa Lion. He said, nothing bad in that, because there are many trainers that always maintain the professional part of their business. And that is true. People who maintain a professional part of their business. He now put a clause. He said, although this particular position is very tempting, very tempting. I would not talk about whether a Christian or a Muslim or anybody. No, I'm just going to talk about it neutrally. Whether a woman, or especially a married woman, should be found, in such a position. And, not just the position, consider the fact that she's not wearing, a proper outfit for this particular type of exercise, if it does exist at all. She's not wearing the proper outfits. She's not properly kitted, and when the Bible talks about us fleeing every appearance of evil, I think this is one of such. Yes, this guy is right by saying that there are professional instructors who stick to theirs. But I know I've heard somebody share with me how the instructor will say, "Look, there has been times when instructors slept with clients. They had to have carnal knowledge. They have to have sex with their women clients, and most of the time the women are married women. And so the problem, or what happens in the course of time, is that the woman gets carried away, and she is on, and then to come down, she was willing to let go to the man to allow the young boy have sex with her. And so we have had stories of young boys as less than 20, less than 30, less than 30, having sex with women as old as 45 and all of that. That's because in the process of massaging, he was able to activate that part of her, that's normally was supposed to be activated by her husband. Look at this comment by Zone Free. This comment by Zone Free says, everything is bad in that. What sort of exercise is this? What's the end product of this rubbish? That's the world that we find ourselves today. Some women go and say they're going to the gym. Yes, there's nothing wrong with getting fit, but we must not overrule the fact that one could get carried away. Two, you could be innocent. The other person might not be innocent, might not be as simple, or might not have the kind of mind that you have. And I tell people, don't take chances. The Bible that says that you should flee every appearance of evil knows what it's saying. The person who wrote that place knows what it's saying. He knows that, look, you cannot do it with certain things. You cannot just tell me, don't worry, it doesn't matter. It matters. It matters. We are all human. A father of mine was, addressing some issues around me today, and he said to me, look, every man of God, first of all a man, then the God factor. When you take the God factor out of it, and the God factor has to do with everything that has to do with God. And so if something does not have to do with God, that means you have taken the God factor out of the man. And so it remains the man. And that man entailed in that man is his flesh, a full-blown flesh, his soul, his mind, his spirit, and everything, sensitive, to his environment and things he can see and things that he can touch and things that touches him. Now, somebody said, this is coming from Mufasao, he's trying to respond to one of them who said it's total rubbish. He said to you, it is rubbish. You must know that there is nothing bad in it. Yes, you don't mind. I don't mind. We still have people who will still think in a particular direction, and that's okay. He said, trainer don't force people to patronize them, and that is true. You don't force people to patronize them. You need to get enlightened more. Now, we've had situations where, a trainer, the natural woman is moved by what she hears. Now, the man is wired for what he sees. But then sometimes the woman is also wired by what she sees, not only what she hears. And so the woman sees a 6 feet man, a 6 feet young boy or young man who has 6-pack, and she's carried away by his 6-packs. She's carried away by his 6-packs. And so you're wondering why is that situation like that? So you don't, for such a woman, that woman is not supposed to play around such a man, because you will do what you never thought you will do. And that is the truth. You will do what you never thought you will do, even in a very shameful atmosphere, under a very shameful atmosphere and environment. So very, very important. Now, it says, trainers don't force people to patronize them. It says you need to get enlightened more. We need to understand. Now, but what is the essence of spreading a married woman's? But the point, I think we should go back to the foundation. What is she trying to achieve? What is she trying to achieve? I've said earlier on that this video is not going to be a very long one. I'm going to make it as short as possible. But then I already ran into 10 minutes, but it's okay. Now, this young man says, when it comes to such activities, being married is not that considered. The trainer are doing their job. If you aren't cool with it, ask your wife not to go for it. Stop bringing up unnecessary questions and all of that. Professional trainers won't touch women inappropriately. And if such should happen, you can report that at the station or required authorities will handle that. So yes, I understand that. I mean, professional trainers will not go, beyond their limits. But then I think the basics have to be addressed, and we should be at the right places at the right time. I think that's most important. But then, like I said, you see that just touched here and touched there, touched here and touched there. Today we're not going to be doing much. Yes, in the course of the week, I'm going to be talking, releasing videos that had to do with Russia and Ukraine. We're not happy about the things that are happening on that side now. But then we hope that God will, do something and let peace reign in those places. And then we hear that Nigeria is warning Russia. Said Nigeria is warning Russia and that they should cease fire. Or yes, well. Oh my. Wisdom, they say, is possible. It's profitable to direct, But then, so this. Just drop your comments. Just drop your comments. It's on a lighter mode. Just drop your comments on this particular one. It's nothing, Basak. It's nothing out of this world. Just drop your comment. There are people who are messing up. There are homes that are breaking as a result of all this rubbish, all this gym, whatever. We've seen in maybe movies or something, a woman that goes for gym and comes back pregnant, married woman, goes gymming and came back pregnant. And I don't mean one day thing, yes, over time, and she came back pregnant. So just take that anyway. And so things like this happen. Anyways, hope you have a very wonderful weekend, and you already did anyway. So just go and sleep and enjoy yourself. Then we'll see in the course of the week. God bless you.